Welcome back to R for Economics. Now we're going to be talking about how to and different ways to add and remove columns and rows. So we can bring in our database. We're going to bring in empty cars. That's what it looks like. It's 32 observations, 11 variables, and we can select the rows where cycles is not equal to 6. So it'll be equal to 4, 8, 4, and 8. Okay, that's the number of cylinders. And we can see that we now have only 4s and 8s in cylinders. And we could actually store that as a variable x, and there we go. We could also just keep columns. So here we're going to get rid of the MPG, or we're going to keep the columns MPG, weight, and CUSAC. Simply go through, and x. Now we could have actually combined both of these by simply bringing this into here and running both commands at the same time. Now we've got CUSACs, and we know the number of cylinders was only that 25 that we saw before. Okay, so let's bring back empty cars, and we could also select which columns we want, and that would give me 1 through 4, 6, and 8. If I want to remove a column from empty cars, there you go, X, and we can see that it's removed a column because if we look at the variables we've lost, we've gone down by 1. Okay. If we wanted to say set DRAT to null all the way through, and what this does is it actually removes the variable. So DRAT is no longer there, and now X is a column of, or empty cars is now a column with only 10 variables. So these two things can do the same thing. Now, if we want to only set these ones, so we're going to get rid of VS, AM, and carb. We can do that as well. There we go. So now we've gotten rid of those three as well. So we could also do this in a way that we could say, okay, well, we want to delete these columns. Let's just bring our data set back in. We got our full data set. We would say these are the columns to delete. Now we've got those set. We can say, well, which ones are these? Well, these are true, 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 false, false, true, true. Okay, so these the true says where we're going to keep the set. So those ones, the false, will be removed or collapsed out. And we can name that a new variable, and we can see that VS, AM, and carb are no longer in our variable set. So we can see that 11 minus 8 is 3. Those are the 3 variables we've removed. Okay, great. And we'll see you in the next video.